I've just always been self-conscious about my smile, and yeah, just like I never really smile in photos. I always kind of laugh and cover my teeth and stuff. It's my main one is just my crooked tooth, but I don't really like to have a full smile as you see, and I don't like the colour of my teeth either.
There's a very lovely and attractive patient presented in my practice, referred by her friend who had treatment done here before, and her main concern was crowded upper and lower front teeth. She had Invisalign treatment, which is like those clear liners you put on teeth, but unfortunately she said that she couldn't cope with changing the lines all the time. And she said, I really don't want to have any form of orthodontics where it's a clear liners or braces. And we brought it back and forth a number of times. The answer was no. She was adamant not having it done. Now, my experience shows that whenever I refuse to treat patients who want aesthetics done, they go elsewhere, and unfortunately they get their teeth drilled to pencil sharpness, and they come back and they destroy their dentition, and there's nothing else to except replace it, and all these tooth intervention is totally unnecessary. Therefore, I considered treating the patient in this case, because I can do this in the most conservative way and yet create a beautiful smile for this patient. Now let's look at this beautiful patient. Now, what do I see? What am I thinking? See, this patient presented with a symmetrical face. She's beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous. The eye level, the lip level, the cheekbones, okay, the smile symmetry. She has what we term as a symmetrical face. It's very rare to find symmetrical faces. So if you look at the initial diagnostics, all the little lines that I draw, this is to educate our patient to say, look, you got symmetrical face. So let's just do the diagnostic mock-up. In the next few slides, you see the diagnostic mock-ups, not just the frontal, but also different angles which you take. And also we make the patients talk when they have the diagnostic smile. So patients talking and be able to assess, we improve the arch form, the teeth shape, teeth color, the outline, and how it complemented to the whole face. And the beauty is, most important, is that for this particular patient was the fact that the lower crowding was not an issue. She just wanted the upper arch completed. And we simply, the plan was to place porcelain veneers on the upper arch and just simply do a slight bit of tooth whitening on the lower arch. In the final images, you can see that the aesthetic effect is complementing the patient's facial features. And patient looks good all the different directions. And the most important part of to create that beauty for this patient is that I believe that we change this patient's life. You've improved the patient's confidence. Not because she wasn't confident, it just looks better now. She was more comfortable. We have complemented her lip form. I think the lips look much nicer. As you can see on the images, the whole symmetry and complementing all the different features that patient presents so beautifully is what we have achieved with the final smile design. It is my role as a specialist to do this with minimal intervention and to be able to complement the beauty, the facial beauty that this lovely patient presented. And I believe we have achieved this, and we have a very happy patient.
Thank you, I really, really like them.
And naturally we can do the same for you.